Hey folks, today I'm in South Carolina with Justin and Jeff. We're gonna go catch what? Some smallmouth. We got some spots.
Some smallmouth.
Spotted bass.
Smallmouth, striper, largemouth.
Striper.
Oh yeah, there's striper. Big striper in here.
Cool. And some largies. Largemouth too?
Yep, largemouth too.
Cool. All right. What are you guys starting with?
I don't know. I bounce around between everything.
You got a shaky head or something on there?
That's a Z-Man.
Mag fatties? No, that's the
a tickler.
Oh, okay.
And that is rigged up with a one of their swim bait weighted hook heads.
Gotcha. Justin, what are you starting with?
I got some spinner baits.
You looks like you got a twin spin, man.
Got a double spin up there, yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I go in that brush real good.
It's actually custom made by Jeff.
Yeah.
That's what happens when I get carried away.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try that out.
Love it.
Got a paddle tail on it. Try it out.
Justin, do you have a temperature on your graph?
Yeah, I'm looking at 57.
57 degrees. All right, let's go find them.
All right.
I'm Jeff with LC Anglers Paddlesports, and here's a very good example of the rigging I do. If you're interested in anything like it, this is a Kaku Kayaks Zulu Torpedo 1103 on the back. We've got a full lighting kit on it, fishing lights underneath, headlamp, nav lamps, pole light on the rear so we're legal at night to fish. Custom foot pedal steering setup, dual anchor wizards, graph, black pack. It's been modified to fit my needs, and internal hull mounted battery and pass-through wiring.
It's quite the battleship, Jeff.
It is a battleship.
Like it. Let's go find them. So we got this dam in front here, and it's got a lock to the side. Jeff's making a move to shoot up through there because we want to advance upstream. 1103 for sure allows him to advance upstream against some pretty swift current. It's probably full throttle, and he's slowly making his way up there. But we're moving up beyond what, you know, with this low head dam in front of us, we can't get beyond here, but we'll shoot up through there. All right, here we go. I ain't gonna lie, that was squirrely. That was a little squirrely. It took all the motor had to give, plus me paddling. So we're up here. Yep. Oh, there's a good fish. Under log on the spinnerbait. Get in there, you largy. Yes! Look at you. All right, that's what the twin spin can do for you. 2 blades, 2 separate, those are Colorado blades, 4.5, and got the first one in the boat. Nice largemouth bass. It's a good start. All right, I know that there is a kayak bass fishing tournament here in a couple days. I don't know if this is actually inbounds for that one. I know there is some river, some river that is inbounds for that particular tournament. So let's see how big this one is. We got, get your mouth closed. It looks like he's 17 3/4, maybe 18. No, he's 17 3/4, almost an 18-inch fish. We'll go ahead and get this first largemouth caught on the twin spin spinnerbait, slow rolled over wood. Get him back in the water. All right, great start to the day. I got the log behind me where that fish was caught. Slow rolling the twin spin spinnerbait. It's critical this time of year that you slow down your spinnerbait. And when you do that, it has a lot of chances of getting hung up in the wood, and the twin spin comes through that wood real clear, real clean. And this largemouth was underneath that log there behind me. We'll go ahead and get him back under there, and we'll talk about how you're fishing the twin spin spinnerbait on these laydowns. All right, so for slow rolling a spinnerbait, your casting accuracy with really raking it along these logs, you want to get it as close to the main trunk of this laydown as possible. And you put it up there, and I will start moving it just to keep the line taut, but then once I think it's fluttered down underneath it and I can start moving it, I'm moving it really slowly. And what I'm waiting for is to get to the point where I feel it come right to the tip. I'm not there yet. Right over the log or one of the branches, it comes up to the top, and as soon as I feel it clear it there, and then I let it flutter down, and it's doing that, and that just keeps it down under the trunk. You want it under the trunk. And it's almost like you have to clear something and then let it flutter down, and then it's gonna ride the line up to the next branch and then flutter down. You want it under the log as much as you can. And with this water temperature isn't quite warm enough. I mean, it's in the 50s, which is securely in that slow roll spinnerbait range. Don't move it too fast. You don't move it too fast because it's going to be higher in the water column, and it'll never get underneath under the log. You want that spinnerbait under the log. If you can do that, slow roll and have it bang into it a bunch and knock the muck off of it as it's coming back in, you're gonna get bit. What do we got here? All right, as soon as we get back into that calmer water, I think we said it's 57 degrees, but I know 57 degrees at home up in Maryland or even in Virginia, and those fish would be in crazy amounts of current. But down here in South Carolina, I think 57 degrees is still chilly. You gotta keep it slow and low. We stopped and we were just talking a little bit here, and I threw on a squarebill, and I don't know, what was that, like my third or fourth cast?
I think I'm switching bait.
Yeah. Smallmouth. Yeah. Get in there. All right. Maybe get a little bit of South Carolina smallmouth action. All right, nice little smallmouth here. Caught it on this gold with black back. It's kind of a chrome gold squarebill. That is a Bill Lewis, same as the manufacturer's the rattle trap, and I picked that one up. I'll get him back in the water. Thank you, smallmouth. Picked that up at the Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship Expo. They had a booth there, and I said, I like that gold. And so did that smallmouth. Yeah. So just like the spinnerbait, which I was slow rolling, I am slowing down my my squarebill retrieve a little bit less than what I would do in the summer for sure. Summertime, I'm like going, but 57-degree water doesn't have to be fast. It wasn't when he hit it. It was kind of on at the edge of where the current comes through this riffle here and starts slowing down. I can see the foam bubbles just slowing down a little bit where he hit it, but it was a little bit deeper water. Keep him buttoned, it'll be good. Gotcha. Alright, another one on the squarebill. Barely hooked. We're gonna take a look at where this largemouth was. It's pulled right into this shoreline foam eddy. Look at all that foam. That's where the fish was. I threw the squarebill into all that foam, brought it out towards the current, and he jammed it. You know, being able to stay out in this much current and place a cast like that, you're just not doing it without the motor and foot control steering. I mean, it's quite a bit of current here, and that, you know, without entering that eddy, there's no other way, and I don't want to enter it because, you know, you enter it and you spooked all the fish, which I just did to show you that spot, but you know, to have it, and I'm only at about 72 watts. That's enough with all this current to hold me in position. But the foot control steering is everything. So I've made it up probably as far as I want to today. I could absolutely keep moving and drag it up through there, but I think I made it up probably 3 miles or so. And you know, it's 3:30 right now, so I got a lot of good water to drift through and hit it the second time today. It's nice to get a preview on the way up, and then you got some ideas of some hot spots to hit on the way back. So I'm gonna finish fishing this shoal here. Shoal if you're in the south, riffle if you're in the north. You know what I mean. It's a class 1 rapid. All right, we're getting ready to go back down through that chute. You're pulling you pull the motor up, huh?
I am. There's just too much debris, and it was
right.
pretty sketchy coming up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just rely on the flow.
Okay. After you, man. I think I'm leaving mine down. I like the stability that comes with speed. on 10 and a half. All right, we are wrapping up the day. I like getting on the water with you, man.
Absolutely, have a good time.
He's got a really cool shop. You gotta swing by and I don't know, just see where all this cool stuff is rigged. I mean, your rigging ability is you have a creative brain for sure. And,
that's one way to word it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll actually be on the water with Corey Dreyer tomorrow. He's going to be pre-fishing for the KBF event on Lake Murray, and I'm actually going to get a 10-year retrospective, his 10-year retrospective of doing the kayak fishing tournaments. You know, starting from when you had to hand in your SD card to the tournament director at the end of it, put it in the laptop, and it took hours to figure out who won. But up till, you know, what's current now, we just take the picture, upload it, and you know.
Upload it. Yeah.
So, it's been a good day, man.
Very good day.
Let's zoom on out.
All right.